some of them are trying to hide, but a good number of them actually went into the building, and then that'll eventually lead them down, of course, unless they somehow manage to hide inside of one of the apartments inside of this apartment building. To the mayor's call, thank you. More protesters? Okay, thank you. So as we continue to watch the people who are on the roof here and the efforts of the LAPD to try to take them into custody, Saru, my pilot, has his head on a swivel, and he's telling me about the other things that he's seeing out from his side. And he says that he sees additional protesters on Sunset Boulevard. A lot of them are running. And then over by the mayor's house, the Getty House on 6th and Irving, where we saw a very large demonstration earlier today, he says he sees some police vehicles heading in that direction. Now, I don't know if the entire crowd has dissipated over there in the Hancock Park area over at the Getty House, but once this situation that we're monitoring now resolves itself, then we'll be able to go take a peek and find out what is going on over there. But for now, we're going to focus our attention here on this apartment building. It's on Van Ness with across of Rosewood here in the Hollywood area. And we had a lot of people on this roof. Now that number has probably diminished by half, and we're closer probably to about 20 people on the roof. But it doesn't mean that people have gotten out of the building. Whatever that staircase leads to is likely going to lead them directly into the apartment building. But then from there, we need the individuals to get out and get out onto the street, and the street's going to be Van Ness, where there is a team of officers waiting to take them into custody. Now, this team has already taken a number of individuals into custody. You see one man there, and there are some buses nearby as well as some vans that will take them over to jail for breaking curfew. We don't know that these people are responsible for any other crime at this time. But you can see that not everyone is resisting or not wanting to be arrested. Some people have come out of the building voluntarily or never went in and were out on the street and are now being taken away. But then you have all of these people here who are still trying to seek refuge on the roof of this apartment building in Hollywood.
We shall see. So there's still a couple hundred protesters I hear over there. Sephora C, how you doing? So there's a couple hundred over there still. So we're going to be heading over there shortly, covering them. But I wanted to start here with these guys doing their downtime over here.
Hey guys, thank you.
Relaxing.
What's taking you right now? It's scary.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
So some people are thanking these guys for their job they've done today. Well, at least the job they've done. I can't tell you what they've done today. I've been down there. 9 News is live somewhere. Do I have a permission slip to be outside? Oh, Eggy. Yes, I do, as a matter of fact. I do have my permission slip with me. It's called an email from the city attorney's office.
So
I have my
from the
permission
roof
slip
outside
right
their-
here.
The roof access point to the roof, and then the stairs that are going to lead them up to the roof. And from what it sounds like over the scanner, you're able to go straight from the street. There's some sort of staircase where you can go straight from the street up to the roof. So perhaps it doesn't wind its way through the apartments, which if that is the case, the LAPD is going to be able to get right up there and not have to work their way through the apartments in the building. This is going to be a two-story. So it's a two-story apartment complex here in the Hollywood area, just off of Van Ness and Rosewood, where all of the people that were up here are gathered right there. I mean, if they want to come down, that's the spot to be, because that's where the stairs are, unless there is something preventing them from going down, perhaps an additional door that is locked and preventing them from coming down. But if that's the case, there were some officers that weren't far from them that they could have spoken to and explained, hey, we're trying to get off, but we can't because our access point has been closed. And Argyle? Perfect, thank you. So Sarah was just telling me that he sees about 100 people that are driving on Wilshire, and those are going to be people that shouldn't be in this area. They should have cleared long ago, and they may be just trying to avoid getting apprehended by police. But this up here on the roof is so fascinating. Just want to see how it plays out. So we're going to continue to monitor what we hear on the scanner, what Saro's looking at from his vantage point, and then these folks here on the roof. So the airship is saying kind of what we were saying just now too. They said, just keep us posted on that crowd that's on Wilshire Boulevard. Let me know what happens if it continues to grow. But for now, he kind of wants to keep his attention on what is happening here on the roof of this apartment building. And I'm also looking out towards the 101 freeway. That's going to be the southbound 101 coming through the Hollywood area. There is about a dozen squad cars, maybe more, that is running lights and sirens south on the 101 freeway, coming out of the San Fernando Valley and down into the Hollywood area to assist with the arrests that are taking place.